It's time for another Florida Girl adventure. It has been a couple of weeks since I have been out and about. It is time to head out to the woods. This time it's St. Sebastian Preserve. I've been out there a couple of times now. I've been seeking out a couple of different campsites that I understand are available out there. This time it is just to enjoy the beautiful location that I found the last time I was out. You might recognize it. It was called Mullet Camp, right over here somewhere. I will put in a link so that you can find that and you can watch that video as well. This time it's a special adventure. All right, I have arrived on property here at Sebastian River Preserve, and the first thing I'm passing there are some horses out here and people getting ready to do their thing out on the trails. And now, let me give you a little bit of glimpse of where we're at. Another dirt road in the middle of nowhere. One of my favorite things to look at right there. That is the infamous blue trail that tripped me up so much the last time I was out here with no map, no instructions, but once again, it was no problem for this Florida girl. Right now we've got beautiful blue skies. It should be a great day for spending outside in beautiful Florida. Alright, this time while choosing things to take with me, I of course have got my backpack, and I am completely packed with probably much more than I actually need. I'm not packing water with me, but I am going to pack my bottle and my Sawyer Mini. I'm going to take the tripod just in case I'm able to get some really good shots for you guys. And I'm also going to take my camp seat. That's an extra heavy thing that I don't normally bring with me. Maybe some fishing lures and my poles as well, because I know that I'm going to be right next to the water. And again, I'm not really hiking in very far anyway. So I've got all my stuff together and I'm heading out toward camp. Heading out to some familiar looking territory so far. And once again, this is the Mullet Camp, where I was so happy to find it the last time because I had been walking for hours before I found this place. I wasn't looking for this place, but I was very, very happy to find it. Nonetheless, once I did find it, I thought, this is a really great place. I need to come back here and visit at least one more time. In back of me is the Sebastian River. In front of me, a lot of grass. I'm hiking along, and all of a sudden I look down and realize what it is that I'm looking at. So I think somebody's trying to give me a sign. And if I don't quite get it the first time, I can take a few steps because there's a Y over here. If I don't quite get it the first time, here's another one. Clearly, someone wants someone else to go into that direction. I want to investigate later. Right now, this is my direction, so I'm going to continue onward. I've discovered that I have a Florida girl problem. The last time at this location, I have video of me coming out here, right to this location, and filling up my water bottle 2 days in a row when using my Sawyer Mini. As you can see, the steps, the water went all the way up to the steps at that time. This was right after a storm. This water today is now brackish. The last time I was here, it was fresh water. I can't drink this. Brackish water is a mixture of salt water and fresh water. So the water levels have gone down, but the river has washed back up into this shorter river back in here. So unfortunately, all that water, and it looks like Florida girl's gone and pulled a dumbass, depending upon this giant water source to be available to me, and it isn't. Well, I guess we'll have to find a solution to that problem, because I'm thirsty.
Matt from Florida Boy Survival. I'm on the way to pick up Tim. There's Tim.
Ready to roll?
Yeah, man, we're ready to roll. Holy bajoli, man. We are ready to rock and roll.
That's going on my back. We'll pull that. This will strap on the top of there.
Nice. Okay.
A couple bungees and stuff, so.
Let's get it. We're off to the mullet camp. We're pulling into the mullet camp. All right, we're at the mullet camp. Look who decided to join us. Florida Girl from Florida Girl Adventures. That's her tent over there. And of course there's Timbo, and we got all the stuff. And there's Timbo's tent. And look at this. We got the grills. We got the quick disposable charcoal grills where we were grilling and chilling. And turn back around. And there's my little house. Florida Girl brings her hammock with her. So that's pretty cool. And we're going to go forage for a little firewood. And then we're going to hang out until it gets dark. We're going to do some cooking. And then we're going to just start shooting some bullshit. So, because everybody got stories. All right, so we'll see you in a while. Tim looked in the bottom of this log and he says, "What is that? That yellow thing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Is it alive?" So I poked it with a stick, and it is. It's some kind of weird larva thing.
Giant.
And it's giant. It looks like it's about 6 inches long, and he's going up in the log. I don't know what the hell that is, but looks like he's got eyes in there and stuff. But I can tell you one thing for sure. In about 2 hours, he's going to be a cooked larva. So yeah, man, we gotta do eagle, you know.
I do what?
We gotta do eagle. I want to go back here again.
Oh yeah.
He don't want to come out of there. He's all jammed up in there. Man, that's looking good, Tim.
Time to roast this stuff.
Yeah, man. Well, Tim's got ribs. Florida Girl's over there.
I have seaweed wrap.
She got seaweed wrap. She's over there in the hammock hanging out. All right, so fire's going good. Under this green light, that's Florida Girl is eating mashed taters. So that's right. Timbo over there, he's hanging out. We're gonna go look at the haunted Carlton mansion.
What if I put this here? Okay, so this is like Blair Witch. I'm out here at the Sebastian River Preserve. I have found a group of people just as crazy as I am. So this is an old mansion that we're trying to see. We're going to bring all of our lights out and see what we can find.
Well, there has been documentation of large alligators on these banks too. Of course. That these people at one time had to endure, you know, and they're frontiersmen and doing their thing and coming up here and completely, you know, making life for themselves and against all odds, because there's nothing more. What really made them survive is being down on the river. River gives life. You learn how to fish and everything else around you. And this is well before you heard the hum of any kind of traffic and homes and airplanes in England. It was very quiet. And this time has changed. You know, we're the recipients.
I'll tell you what, this 100-year-old foundation is better than any foundation in any modern house.
Right?
Because it's still here. Look at these giant chunks just broke off and fell over.
There's my bear. Get it? Look at this. I showed Matt earlier. This is a tree that has grown up through this foundation. This is it's not like something just like, this is a tree.
So this would have come after the house was already torn apart and taken down and everything, and it's come and it's gone.
This is a 25.
Well, somebody cut it.
It's a 20. It's a 25-year-old tree.
Exactly, it's come and it's gone.
If you look
in all
at
this time.
If you go up to the front, that's the front porch. It's a front porch where they used to sit and swing.
Uh-huh.
and drink iced tea. Southern tea. Down here, I imagine, it was tall enough where, they did the business. They had a little cellar. Probably stored the wine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some other stuff. Fish. Whatever they could get. Let's go. And you can see,
Big ass house, man.
kind of outlay. Yeah, back in the day, especially being on, this was a Southern gentleman's mansion. And what we see today compared to what we're seeing back in the day, this was a stopping spot. People like, I'm stopping there. We're going to Carlton House.
It's a big ass house, man. It's a big foundation, and it had to be a 2-story house because.
You saw the pictures.
Look at the picture over there.
Look, this is the porch. See it? This is the porch. They used to swing and drink iced tea. Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
This is the best. This is the Carlton House. Around the perimeter, you can see how it was.
That was the dude right there, him and his old lady.
That was a Southern gentleman's plantation. How could he beat that? Do you want to sit at home and sit on and look into the dark at a wall on eBay or YouTube? No, I'd rather be out in the middle of the woods checking somebody's
He tore
shit
the
up.
house down.
Yeah, no, that was his wife and his son, Chester.
There was some.
See, and look behind him. You see where that picture was taken? Probably
He was
right over there.
Sebastian's first hippie.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Dude, look at this picture where it's taken. Probably right over there, behind the house. What do you see in the background? Nothing. It's kind of scrub field. There's no trees. There's none of those trees back there that we're staying in.
But it's Carlton House.
Oh yeah.
Who is Carlton? Who built that? Who lived there? Whose dream was
John
that?
B. Carlton.
That dude.
Right, but it hasn't got nothing to do with Chester.
No, that's Chester.
Chester Carlton.
No, Chester's the son.
So
That's the wife.
So
That's the son.
I think after the dad died, he came in, he got the property and tore it down.
Sometime
That's what they're
his
saying.
teen, Chester moved back to the big white house. In time, he tore down the house and reused wood, built some houses in Roseland. Chester was well known for his eccentricities. The long-haired, long-bearded man who walked around barefoot might have been Sebastian's first hippie. In 1961, left the United States, turned in life with Zoe Purcell, large piece of property, started growing fruit trees, and actually the bed is beauty. Okay.
Yeah, somewhere one of these things said that the guy was a con artist that originally owned the property.
Somebody fucking vandalized. Who does this shit? Come on. Come on, dude.
All right, so it's the morning after. I'm the first one to turn my camera on. We're making coffee because that is really, really important. That's their coffee. Then they went into emergency mode and started doing what I did. I'm not even going to put the camera on them because they're just eating and drinking. Here we are tearing down our tents, tearing down our campsite. It's all over. Tim brought the condominium. Hot tub, luxury pillows, campfire, almost done. Thank you to my subscribers, and thank you so much for watching me do this crazy stuff that I do.